transform him into everything I
Damn.
knew he would eventually become.
Oh shit. He just cracked his ass. What's up, y'all? Welcome back to BNL Reactions. Today we're gonna be watching Halo The Fall of Reach, the movie. This got recommended to me in the comments, so recommend me some things to watch and I'll go ahead and watch them. They gotta be in the comments though, because otherwise how am I gonna know? You know what I'm saying? But yeah, this is the Halo Fall of Reach movie. I just finished the Halo Reach Let's Play. That's up on my channel. You can go watch that. I'll have a link to it in the video card and at the end screen. But yeah, this is the movie. I guess it's I don't know if it's a prequel or a sequel, but I think Halo 1 is the sequel to Halo Reach, right? So I think this movie is a prequel. I don't know. I just know that it's safe for me to watch it because it doesn't spoil anything for the Halo 1 that I'm going to be playing through. So I think it's a prequel. But anyway, let's go ahead and get into it, man.
Money making season and being broke is treason.
That never sounded like an owl, Fred.
Kelly.
We've got 2 hours to get back to base before Oni starts billing overtime. Where's the chief? Where's Linda?
This animation look a little
Quick shore leave, Chief.
low budget.
We're lucky the man let us come at all.
It's like smooth over and like,
Most of it's gone.
I don't know.
But yeah, it's the place.
Then let's do this.
Also, this is a YouTube movie, but I'm not paying for it. So this is the video, allegedly. This is all alleged. This is the video that's up on another YouTube channel. They uploaded the whole thing because YouTube wanted me to pay for this movie. I'm not paying for this movie. Ain't no way. So that's why it's probably not as HD, because somebody else re-uploaded it. But at the same time, it kind of looks smudged anyway, like the graphics.
Delete if tampered. A long time ago, I committed myself to a path, a direction. There were many branches in that path, but ultimately they all flowered, I think.
I wonder if we're gonna see Kate in them, and June in them, Noble 6.
Seed. I couldn't personally screen every candidate. The outer colonies were simply too scattered, too distant.
Iridanus,
Set an example for the other extraction teams.
Erodnus.
The first candidate, I dealt with personally. But the outer colonies were still very dangerous places in those days, albeit for radically different reasons. And so the Office of Naval Intelligence assigned me a chaperone. Perhaps for my safety. Perhaps for theirs.
Time to wake up, Lieutenant Keyes. We are preparing to exit slip space near the Eurythmus.
Lieutenant Keyes.
Dr. Halsey?
Who's that?
Awake and on the bridge, sir.
Of course she is.
I'm trying to see if I recognize any of these people. Is Lieutenant Keyes somebody from the Halo Reach game?
So damned claustrophobic. There is barely room for.
Let me know in the comments, man.
Let alone two.
Doctor.
Torin,
Awaiting your orders, Dr. Halsey.
start a pre-burn warm-up cycle for the fusion engines.
Understood, Doctor. Exiting slip space in 6 seconds.
Good, and some music. Rachmaninoff's Concerto No. 3, I think. Now, Lieutenant, you needed my attention?
I was going to say I should act as pilot.
If I wished to be chauffeured, you would already be in this chair, Lieutenant. If you wish to make yourself useful, take the comms. and make sure our arrival is discreet.
Mm.
What do
She
we
said, "Get on them phones,
This area
playboy.
is dangerous.
If I wanted you to fly, you would have been flying. Get on them phones."
Meaning the insurrection isn't some ragtag group of colonial rowdies. Torin, list rebel acts of violence in this sector last 5 days.
72 hours ago, insurrectionists destroy emergency food caravan. 18 hours ago, rebellion raids merchant vessel, murders entire...
I am painfully aware of the rebellion, Lieutenant. Something needs to be done. Oni agrees with me. That is why we are here.
Oni. But if the Office of Naval Intelligence... This is a recon mission?
How terribly perceptive of you.
But what could you possibly need to recon out here?
Is that Reach? Oh no, that's Eridanas.
I'm dressed like a fool.
You're dressed like a father trying to get his daughter into a decent school.
I don't have a daughter.
And I don't have a pony. Pay attention. We are here to observe a boy. The first of many evaluations in the weeks to come.
I'm supposed to be protecting shipping lanes, not babysitting.
This child could be more useful to the UNSC than a fleet of destroyers, 1,000 lieutenants.
It's like the art style is like paint or something, like a moving painting. It's kind of what it remind me of.
War. Ah, there's our young man.
Journal entry.
Especially scenes like that, it definitely looked like a moving painting.
John was the first, and he was the best.
Come on! You can't stop us all!
Even as a child, I could see how special he was. Sense his unformed potential. I simply needed to carve away everything else to get to it. To shape it. Form him into everything I knew he would eventually become.
Oh shit! He just cracked his ass.
Shape it. Form him into
Oh, he wasn't ready for that.
Eventually.
Yeah, he fell out. He wasn't ready for that.
Simply needed to carve away everything else to get to it.
He went straight back.
Shape it.
He wasn't ready.
Form him.
Boom.
Everything I knew he would eventually become.
He cracked this shit. Oh shit.
John, like all of our candidates,
He's 6?
6 years old. And like the
6?
he has all the genetic markers.
This is a bad 6-year-old.
That makes him of interest.
He cracking people like that at 6?
Here, record our interaction. I'll talk to him. Find out if his character is as exceptional as his DNA. Hello. What's your name?
It's John.
And what game were you playing, John? War?
King of the Hill. Mom says I'm too rough with the other kids.
You like
Yeah.
games?
Yeah.
So do I.
You're very rough.
I have another game, if you're interested. This is a coin. Win the game, and you keep the coin. You see the two sides?
Yes. A man and a bird.
Mm-hmm.
Which side will land up?
Bird.
Very good. Again.
Man.
Again.
Man.
Wait, he's like tracking it?
Bird.
5 out of 5, John. That's unusual.
You said I could keep it if I won.
Yes. You can keep it, John.
Yes.
I cursed myself for using his name. I couldn't afford the luxury.
He was tracking it, flipping in the air? What kind of fucking super genius?
Would even survive what lay ahead.
Tell me you recorded that.
It all fell into place so quickly after John. It wasn't long before I had my final candidates.
These are the 75, Deja.
Confidential journal entry. Read encryption using my private key. As I said before, I don't regret any of this. I thought it all the way through.
Oh shit!
I am certain it will be worthwhile.
Why she get tossed like that?
I am certain it will be worthwhile.
What's with these kids, man?
All the way.
These kids are getting towed up.
I don't regret any of this. I thought it all the way through.
And was this a dude? Why is this dude kidnapping kids, man?
Before, I don't regret any of this. I thought it all the way through.
Get tossed her
I am
shit.
certain it will be worthwhile.
And she looked just like the other one.
Right at that moment, across several star systems, children were being acquired and shipped like freight to the planet Reach. We were replacing the children with flash clones, imperfect simulacra.
Flash clones.
Impossible to detect.
Hold on, wait. So they going around kidnapping kids and replacing them with clones? These some devious motherfuckers, bro. They snatching up kids and replacing them with clones? If y'all can make a clone of them already, first of all, there's a lot of rights being violated making clones out of them. Second, if you could have made clones out of them, just use the clones while you snatching up the real kid.
Clones, but nigh impossible to detect.
What's wrong with these people?
Used the clones, of course I would have. But the damn things broke down faster than we could grow them. We needed real children. Whole.
They break down faster than you can grow them.
It was a regret.
So they gonna die after y'all replace them. Then the clones gonna die, and then the parents gonna be like, "Oh, my kid dead," because they gonna break down like you just said. Oh, y'all devious.
Whole.
Y'all devious.
It was a regrettable, but necessary deception. I needed those subjects. Ryan, too, would not have succeeded built on a foundation of compromise. Oni would have its soldiers, and I would have my solution.
May God have mercy on us all.
Doctor, they are here. They are ready.
Send them in. And Deja, on second thought, don't save this file.
What happened? How did I get here?
They out here kidnapping kids, man. That's crazy.
Take a seat. All of you. Per Naval Code 45812, you are hereby conscripted into UNSC Special Project codenamed Orion 2, also known as Spartan 2. Your parents are
Spartan 2.
Planet Reach is your new home. Your fellow trainees are your new family. Each of you has been hand-selected and called to serve. Your bodies are already faster and stronger than other children, and we are going to make them even better. Chief Petty Officer Mendez, escort the children to the mess hall. Feed them. Get them to bed.
Is he the one who been snatching them?
Follow!
We need to go upside his head, man.
Johnny, you need to wake up.
Mom? Wake up! Wake up, trainee! I said up! You know which way up is? Last one up gets it, Jorge!
My name's pronounced George.
Damn.
Backtalk me, Jorge!
These kids are getting beat up in this movie.
Go! Come on, everyone's headed this way. I'm Sam, by the way.
I'm Kelly.
It'll be okay, Kelly.
Trainees, I am Chief Mendez. I am your commanding officer. Every day, dawn till dusk, you will do exactly what I say, when I say, how I say. Am I clear, trainees?
Sir, yes, sir.
Naturally, they didn't all make it. We expected dropouts. There were accidents, incidents, Bad luck. Better that we separated the chaff from the wheat immediately.
Come in. Class.
So they kidnap him. They kidnap him, clone him, switch him with a clone, bring him to a different planet against their will, strip them of their family, then mentally and physically abuse them, then let some of them die. We already at fucking 8 grievances that I got with these niggas, man. Like, y'all just don't care. All to make them Spartans? They don't care about nothing.
Class is about to begin.
We trained their minds as well as their bodies. War strategy, theoretical tactics, Sun Tzu. Nothing in the sprawling history of conflict was overlooked. We taught them about Thermopylae, about the unbeatable Spartans.
Xerxes wanted to steal Greece from the Spartans. His forces numbered in the thousands.
Why didn't Xerxes just sail around them?
Xerxes wanted to send a message, John. He failed, and just 300 Spartans saved Greece.
Yes!
That is all for today. But tomorrow, I will tell you about wolves.
Today's mission is ring the bell. When every member of your team has rung the bell, cross this line. Question, trainee.
What do we win, sir?
You win dinner, 117. Last
Damn.
team to finish goes without dinner.
Oh no!
You win dinner?
Make ready. Go!
So you gotta fight for your food.
Leader, even if he didn't.
John, little help?
he said hell no, nigga. Ain't no help. You better help yourself.
First!
A leader must inspire passion, and 117 certainly did that.
Hey, thanks for nothing. Ugh.
Good work, trainees. Everybody eats. Except 117 and his team.
But I was first.
You were first, but your team came in last. And you don't win unless your team wins.
And he spit on him? Hey, we gonna have to work, man. You ain't about to just spit on me. Meet me at the corner of the mess hall, man. Let's go in this corner, man. Me and you.
Kelly.
No, Kelly's right, Sam. He could have helped us today. Instead, he left us in the dirt.
I'm sorry, guys. I stole them a few nights ago. They're stale, but better than nothing.
It's not turkey.
I know. It won't happen again. Promise.
And that was it. Logic, consequences, spark of leadership. All things I saw in him from the start.
So what, he like 8 now? Wilderness training.
A portion of a map of the area below. The mission is simple. You will be individually deployed and use your piece of the puzzle to navigate to the extraction point. Last trainee to make it to extraction will be left behind. And it is a very long walk back. 117, you're first.
Yes, sir. Sam, the river. I got it. Pass the word. Quietly.
117, front and center. Good luck, 117.
Oh wait, they go up one at a time? I thought they was going as a group. They don't even get no supplies? They set up for failure. They don't get no supplies or nothing, no kit, no. Damn. And it's snowing.
You sound nothing like an owl, Sam.
Ah, I've been practicing.
It sounded exactly like an owl. I was just drawing you out of cover. Look what I found.
Blueberries? Nice! I hope these are blueberries. Better than the food in the mess.
Your lips are blue.
So are yours.
In the end, the wilderness mission wasn't a test of strength or survival, but of friendship, camaraderie, loyalty.
What are you doing?
I'm putting our mark on this place, so we can remember it. Now and forever.
We should meet up with the others. Then what? Someone is still gonna get left behind.
Then I find a way to get everyone home.
One of those map fragments was bogus, but I'm sure this is the extraction point. Almost a day's hike from here.
Then we better get moving.
Damn, all them kids, man.
Hold. You guys with me, fall out, and keep quiet. I heard something.
And what I find fascinating is that even though you think you've prepared for every eventuality,
They're armed, but they aren't in uniform. And they don't look like soldiers. Insurrectionists, maybe?
every contingency,
So what now?
every permutation,
Wolves.
Why is they out here?
Taught us about the wolves, how they hunt.
What does that... The wolves.
children still manage to surprise you.
Wolves' children are fierce hunters, but while any wolf can hunt and kill a rabbit, one wolf against larger prey can face a grisly end.
What the?
I need help! My friend is hurt!
Go bring that girl back. Yes, sir.
But when wolves hunt in a pack,
Where's the girl?
I think I broke my leg.
Oh, I got your broken leg right here, kid.
down larger prey with ease.
What the hell, Vince? One little girl too much for you to handle?
Why they let themselves get smacked with rocks? They could have covered up or something.
Trainee 117.
They just stood there and got smacked up.
Why he attacked and injured UNSC soldiers, and why he stole the property they were left to guard.
Ma'am, the craft was UNSC, but the men in the force were hostile and were not in regulation uniform.
You flew home.
Not exactly. I rigged the autopilot to return to base, ma'am.
And you brought them all home?
According to orders, last trainee to the ship was supposed to walk. Instead, we stuck together. Like the Spartans at Thermopylae.
In the real ending of the story, 117, the Spartans are betrayed and slaughtered. It is their sacrifice that actually saves and unites Greece.
But we had more choices.
The men you hit with rocks didn't.
No, sir. They did not.
So, Doctor, what do we do with this one?
Well, Mendez, I suggest a promotion to squad leader.
Thank you, sir. What is the highest rank I can attain?
As a non-commissioned officer.
soon as he get promoted, he like, thanks, man. Thanks for the promotion. But how can I take your job? how far can I go in this? How high up can I go? Like, damn, bro, you just got promoted. Be happy about the promotion. He like, nah, but what about after the promotion?
The highest rank I can attain. Thank you.
He own it.
What is the highest rank I can attain?
Non-commissioned officer 117. The highest rank you can attain is Master Chief Petty Officer.
Then I will.
Perhaps you will at that. But your next mission won't be so easy. And there will be casualties.
What is that mission, sir?
Your mission, John, is to survive.
Survive what? Y'all niggas? Survive y'all? Sadistic, bro. They sadistic.
Samuel 034, Blue Team Mission Report. I don't remember the operation, but when we awoke, we were something new. Unbreakable materials grafted to our bones, gene therapy. Muscle density increased, enhanced skeletal and muscular growth. Of course, we had no clue what we had to live through first.
Replay the message, Deja.
Message from Admiral Saronis Jeromi, Chief Medical Officer, Research Station Hopeful.
Catherine, I wish I had better news. Further analysis has yielded zero alternatives to mitigate the risks in your proposed hypothetical experimentation. But I understand the theoretical framework, Catherine, and admire the imagination. But I hope it is, in fact, a hypothetical study. Details are in the attached files, but your proposed treatments could result in any of the following: cell necrosis, stroke, cardiovascular failure, and even Fletcher's syndrome.
So none of them things sound good. Oh, what the fuck?
Propose the use of lab animals, simian proxies in your tests.
What they?
I must be
What was that for? Why did it start drilling her head?
Propose the use of lab animals, simian proxies in your tests. I must be blunt. I cannot imagine any more than half of the subjects surviving this process. I would hate to see the poor creatures destroyed in some Section 3 project, Dr. Halsey. Well, I've said my piece. Best of luck to you, Catherine.
Oh, this to make some soldiers?
Augmentation was always a vital but statistically dangerous stage.
How many?
Oni was promised soldiers, and you were the only mind that could accomplish it.
How many dead, Deja?
27 deceased. 36% of the candidates.
Children. 36% of the children.
The subjects are just one half of the equation, Doctor. Both Mjolnir and the cognitive impression modeling are critical.
You're correct.
Doctor?
This is our only option. Every day, the insurrection invents new acts of terror to pull humanity farther into the muck. Our civilization is balanced on a razor's edge, and the insurgents threaten to bring it down around our ears.
Now you gotta give yourself a pep talk.
One candidate survives, and
Cause you're killing all these kids.
history will absolve me for the greater good.
Oh, so now you feel better because you gave yourself a little pep talk about the greater good?
Duty.
Okay.
Honor.
Good for you.
Self-sacrifice.
We were 14. when we lost almost half of our comrades to augmentation failures.
Death does not diminish these qualities in a soldier. We shall remember our dead. Honors, attention!
Kids I grew up with, never said goodbye to.
We commit the bodies of our fallen to space.
I still remember their names. The deaths affected each of us differently. Fire teams came and went, but core loyalties and friendships endure, even beyond death. Of course, it didn't sit well with John.
Where are you taking my men?
Let them go, squad leader. They can't fight anymore. They don't belong here.
What happens to them?
The Navy takes care of its own. Their minds are still sharp, and our war effort can always use soldiers for less physical duties.
John never left anyone behind, not if he could help it.
Was there something else, son?
Sir, I'm squad leader. Members of my unit died. What should I have done to keep that from happening?
117, John. What your class went through, that any of you survived at all, is a testament to your strength. Walk with me. A leader must be ready to send the men under his command to their deaths. Your duty...
He taller than him. He only 14?
Sir, but I fail to see how that applies to this situation.
The lesson is sacrifice. It is acceptable to spend lives when necessary, squad leader. What is not acceptable is to waste said lives.
Which was this, sir? Spent or wasted?
Get some rest, squad leader.
If y'all don't like to waste lives, why did y'all send them corpses out into space? Y'all could have put them back into the ground and used them as fertilizer or something, you know what I'm saying? Compost. You know what I'm saying? Recycle the bodies. Y'all just shot them out into space. You talk about you don't want to waste lives. You wasted their life.
What did Mendez say?
Not much.
Let me guess. Something about duty and sucking it up.
That sounds nothing like him. Like your owl.
It sounds exactly like him. Me and Kells are going to the shooting range later. You in?
No. I'm going to hit the gym.
John was still processing our losses. Emotionally and physically. For weeks after augmentation, every bone in our bodies ached. Our eyes throbbed and bled. We got headaches, fell down, clumsy in our new skins. Dr. Halsey told us our brains would have to relearn how to work with our new bodies, learn how to use new strength and speed. But it wasn't easy, and it was frustrating.
ODST. He taller than them too.
The thing about John is that he really only knew 3 ways to react to people. If you were his superior officer, he obeyed you. If you were in his squad, he would die for you. But if you were a threat, then God help you.
Why they just try to... Hold on, why y'all just try to work him out? Y'all just try to pack him out for what reason? He ain't even do shit.
He would die for you.
What's with the adults in this show? They just be packing kids out and tossing them in trucks. Like, what y'all trying to pack him out for? All he did was... He ain't do nothing.
Officer,
he ain't do nothing.
If you were in his squad, he would die for you. But if you were a threat, then God help you.
Damn. He sent him across the room.
Heart rate steady, pulse level. He's barely breaking a sweat.
What is he doing?
What we built him to do. He's winning.
I'm gonna stop this now.
How is his adrenaline level, I wonder?
Attention! At ease. Your workout is over for today.
Sir, those men. Was this a test?
You engaged and neutralized the threat, squad leader.
They started it. I was defending myself. But still, they were fellow soldiers.
People die. Sacrifice is a necessary consequence of war.
But sir, they were wasted, not spent. Because of me.
Your priorities are to follow orders, and to preserve your life and the lives of your team. Is that clear, squad leader?
Yes, sir.
We heard what happened. Everyone on the ship did. It was an accident. That didn't make it any easier for John.
Wait, so he killed them? He ain't just knock them out, he killed their ass? So fuck it.
Apologies.
If they die, they die, because they've been doing them crazy their whole life.
Transmission from the planet.
So if he killed them, then he killed them.
It's fragmented and incomplete, and it stopped repeating.
Show me what you have. Gods. Deja, give me a feed from Harvest.
Scanning spectrum.
Anything. A comm station, a news feed, a grain elevator, damn it.
Not found. It may be interference, or a problem with the slipspace beacon relays. Harvest is on a 12-hour signal delay.
Get Mendez, but keep scanning Harvest. I'm accelerating the schedule. I want to test in a combat mission.
Ma'am, that's needlessly aggressive.
I disagree. Brass wants Spartans deployed, and so do I. There's a mission Oni has been saving for the right team. Colonel Robert Watts earned his rank in the UNSC, but in 2512 he went turncoat, and now leads the insurrectionist forces in the Eridanus system. Watts has spent 12 years leading raids against UNSC targets, killing civilians and military alike. We have intel that Watts is planning to attack medical satellites in the outer colonies.
Recently, one of Watts' men cut a deal with Oni. We have known for some time that Watts' forces were launching from the Eridanus asteroid belt. But there are millions of rocks scattered over billions of kilometers.
Our informant did not know the exact location. However, he did know that the freighter Leyden is a supply vessel. Mendez.
Leyden is set to leave dock in 6 hours for routine engine recertification. And yet, she's been loaded with enough food and water to supply a small city. Spartans, you will be dropped at the Eridanus 2 space docks. You will be dressed the same as members of the Leyden crew. Once in the base, you will infiltrate the installation and take Watts alive, if you can.
They would have detected a UNSC ship. They wouldn't detect us.
Be prepared for anything. Finally, squad leader, you are hereby promoted to Petty Officer 3rd Class.
Civilian freighter Leyden.
Before long, we were safe in the microgravity well. You can never get shut-eye before a mission. you doing?
Scanning freight and shipping documents.
Read it to me. That'll put me to sleep.
10 hours out, Blue Team. We'll rotate sleep cycles. Find anything, Kelly?
Everything. Layden doesn't have a shipboard AI, and their security is a joke.
Course setting.
We've got a loose trajectory into the belt, but no final destination.
Meaning insurgents don't even trust their own people.
Keep digging, and wake me in 4. I'll take over watch. Where did everyone go?
John? Where were you when we needed you?
Dang, that's his old teammates.
What have you got?
I picked up where Kelly left off, and I found something odd in the ship's manifest. Hidden in the standard rations.
That boy got PTSD, man.
Cigars, steaks, and chocolates. Luxury items.
That crate is going to Watts.
Precisely what I was thinking.
Follow me. Stay quiet. Blend in. Kelly, get a bearing on that crate.
On the monorail, headed towards the tallest building in town.
Only the best for Colonel Watts.
Nav marker at 443 meters and holding.
Top floor. Helmets on. Move out.
Fresh batch, Colonel.
It was going well.
Are they bulletproof?
Good. We got cocky. Well, I did.
Sam, look out!
I guess they not bulletproof. He's got shot in the back.
Can you hear me?
That should have been me.
Secure the area.
The biofoam will keep your guts where they belong till we get home. It's going to hurt.
That was stupid, John. Queen doesn't sacrifice everything to collect a pawn.
All the pieces go back in the same box when the game is done. You hit?
Nope. I'm lucky. Some idiot caught my bullet for me.
Do not make me laugh right now.
I thought they suit was bulletproof. I guess not, man. They went through that real easy.
Won't take me alive. My men will come for you.
Empty the crate. Sam, load the cargo.
Cargo? Unhand me, boy. I don't know who or what you are, but I know 2 things, son. 1, none of you are getting out alive. And 2, I am absolutely not getting in that damned box.
We believe we had dealt the insurrection a mortal blow. Maybe we did. But everything was about to change.
Who's that?
Uniform says Keys. Maybe he's here to interrogate Watts?
Nice work, 117. John, isn't it?
Yes, sir. Have we met?
A long time ago. You wouldn't remember. You were just a kid fighting in the dust. Now you're a warrior, and just in the nick of time.
Sir?
You'll know soon enough. Dismissed.
Amphitheater Spartans, On the double.
If they did all this for Spartan 2s, what did they do for Spartan 1s?
What do you think it is? Insurrection revenge strike?
It's something else. Something big.
At ease, Spartans. I am Vice Admiral Stanforth. This is Harvest. Population of 3 million. A peaceful and productive farming world. On February 3rd, at 14:23 hours, the Harvest orbital platform made long-range radar contact with this object. After that, all contact with Harvest was lost. Command assembled a battle group. What they found was all that was left of Harvest. 3 million lives lost.
Damn.
The colony burnt to ash. Power like humanity has never seen. Then,
what happened to them?
Encountered this.
3 million dead?
Of unknown design. It destroyed the Vostok in Arabia in under a minute, using highly advanced weapons and impenetrable shielding. The Heracles escaped into slip space with substantial damage and brought this intel back. They will not negotiate. They will not communicate. They cannot be reasoned or bartered with.
We had just fought the insurrectionists. Stopped a plot to murder millions. We had just fought the insurrectionists. Stopped a plot to murder millions. Only to realize that this could be the very end of humankind. Period.
Humanity will fight back. We've already seen that we cannot do it with the blunt instrument of a fleet. We need the surgical precision of a scalpel. The Spartan program is that scalpel. We received a message before the attack, in UEG base English. Play the message, Beowulf.
Humans, your destruction is the will of the gods, and we are their instrument.
The heck is that? I haven't seen that alien before.
Kelly 087 of Blue Team.
At least not in Halo Reach.
We were on the Commonwealth, en route to Kai Seti 4. When we weren't in cryo, we were all crammed into the bunk room. There was always more prep, more planning.
Ah, damn it!
You're still dropping your shoulder.
I know!
Let's go again.
Does Project Mjolnir mean anything to anyone?
Gotta be some kind of weapon. Brass isn't very imaginative with code names.
Spartan 117, report to the bridge.
Yes, ma'am. Sam, get everyone ready. On the double.
You heard the petty officer. Dog the distractions and into uniform, Spartans.
As we scrambled to get ready, John was dragged into a pissing contest between Dr. Halsey and the captain.
Ma'am, Captain Wallace.
There it is again.
Doctor, that puts our ghost at 80 million clicks. Even if it were a ship, and I don't concur that it is, it would take an hour to get within weapons range. Besides, it's disappeared again.
Captain, it is my recommendation that we go to battle stations.
We have plenty of time. Unless there's something you're not telling us.
This is not widely known, Captain, but the alien ships at Harvest disappeared, then reappeared much closer.
An intra-system jump.
We believe so, Spartan.
Not possible. I can tell you that slipstream space simply cannot be navigated that accurately.
You mean we cannot navigate it with that kind of accuracy? We'll take the dropship. I will see these Spartans make it to Project Mjolnir.
All hands to battle stations. This is not a drill. Reactors to 90%, come about to course 125. All hands, brace for impact.
And of course she was right.
We were being hunted down like dogs. Our only chance was whatever was down in that testing facility. call themselves the Covenant.
Energy shields. That's amazing.
Bring the ship around and arm the Mac.
So they don't have energy shields yet?
The Mac Round 101 is an unguided projectile, so the firing solution has to be perfectly aligned to hit.
Yeah, they getting towed up. They getting towed all the way up.
Mac system destroyed, Captain.
The Commonwealth carries nuclear missiles, correct?
Detonation at this range would destroy us as well.
Excuse me, sir. The alien tactics have been unnecessarily vicious. They didn't have to take that second Mac round. In my opinion, sir, they would engage anything that challenged them. They're sending a message.
Longsword Squadron Delta. Get those ships into the black, boys. And buy us some time.
Roger that, sir. On our way.
Arm the nuclear warhead. Proximity detonator at 100 meters. Fire! Three, two.
Did the nuke work? Or did it not work?
Power us back up. Slowly.
It's a big nuke.
Sensors coming back on. All longsword interceptors vaporized. Covenant chip? Intact, sir.
No.
It is moving off though, sir. Most likely to make repairs.
I have my orders to get you and yours to Kai Ceti 4 at all costs. As we execute a flyby orbit, your dropship will take you and your crew planetside. If the Covenant return, we will lure them away.
Damascus Materials Testing Facility to incoming Pelican. Identify.
This is Dr. Catherine Halsey, Damascus clearance.
So they didn't even have energy shields on their ship yet.
Doctor, you are cleared for landing. Pad 4.
So when do they get that? Because in Halo Reach, they got energy shields for the soldiers.
This is Project Mjolnir.
Mjolnir wasn't just weapons tech. It was Halsey's endgame, her force multiplier. We were only half of the plan. The armor was the other.
The armor shell is a multi-layer alloy of remarkable strength. An onboard computer connects with your neural interface to continually track tactical information. And the inner structure is composed of a new reactive metal liquid crystal that is amorphous, yet fractally scales and amplifies force.
Ma'am, so you're saying this exoskeleton enhances both the wearer's strength and speed?
Yes, 104, by a multiple of 5.
Sign me up!
And the drawbacks, ma'am?
This system is so reactive that our previous tests with unaugmented volunteers ended in failure. The amplified movement
Oh shit.
tore their muscles. Their own agony-induced spasms killed them. But you are not normal humans. Your enhanced musculature and skeletons should be enough to allow you to harness the armor's power. Now, I'll need a volunteer.
I'll do it. I'll be first.
I thought you might.
Of course, John volunteered. He was always the first to explore the unknown for the rest of us.
Move very slowly, deliberately. The armor cannot be powered down. The response cannot be scaled back.
It's shifting.
Each suit has a gel-filled layer to regulate temperature and fit. John, ready for your first step?
Yes, ma'am.
We couldn't watch, but we couldn't turn away. It felt like the entire fate of humanity lay in one step.
Come on, man, you got this.
It's lighter than I expected.
Easy now. Well?
Yeah, he way taller now.
Like I was made to wear it, ma'am.
John was right. He was made to wear it. We all were.
Spartans, this is what we've trained our entire lives to do. If we lose here, we lose everything. Let's send our own message.
Sir, yes, sir!
Commonwealth to Dr. Halsey.
I'm here, Captain.
The Covenant ship is moving. They will be on us inside 10 minutes. I'm sorry, Doctor. It looks as if you're on your own.
Dr. Halsey, let us take a shot. We're the best possible option. Your only option. Blue team is ready, and you know it.
John was right, and Halsey either did know it, or at least knew better than to argue.
Godspeed, John.
I'm just saying, you could have volunteered Red Team instead.
You want me to pull over? Let you out right here?
As Chief Mendes would say, it's a long walk home.
Look, you know I trust you and everything, but how are we supposed to take on a Covenant ship in a Pelican? Drown them in our blood?
I was thinking, the Commonwealth's Pelicans are carrying nukes.
Nukes won't even scratch them.
No, not from outside their ship.
That's right. We can't beat them with brute force, remember? Scalpels. Surgical precision. We're small enough they won't see us coming. I hope. Gear up.
So they want to set the nuke inside, set it off inside behind that shield. Okay.
You heard this plan? And we're still doing it.
I think it's a great plan. I seriously love this plan.
I'm on board. I love this plan.
I love it too.
All right, here we go.
John, if we miss...
We won't.
The turrets. The shields have to at least iris for them to fire.
We time this right and we're behind their shields.
We time it wrong, we're smoking.
Sam, Kelly, with me. Fred, Linda, take the other side. We'll rendezvous somewhere in the middle. On my mark. Mark! Go, go, go!
So they did end up detecting them, even though it's just people in space.
I'm not going to make it!
Everyone makes it. I need intel.
I've got Cherenkov radiation readings from all over the ship.
Could be anything.
Agreed. But the largest reading is coming from the center.
Likely the ship's reactor.
Sam, you take point. Kelly in the middle, guiding the way. I'll bring up the rear.
The pressure doors were immense. The ceilings were 3 meters high, the air thick and oily. Different symbols, different languages. Oni had theorized the Covenant was more than just one race. This helped confirm it.
Where all the people at? Or all the aliens? It's like real empty. Oh, is that a grunt?
They aren't bulletproof. Good to know. Collect samples. Tissue, armor, weapons. Oni will want it.
Think we should have tried communicating?
They understood us just fine.
Come on. We don't know what else is on the way.
Clear.
What is that? Oh, was that one of the invisible things? And he got the sword with him.
My heart stopped when Sam took the shot in the chest.
I'm okay. Just burns like nothing else.
You'll be fine, but Biophone won't seal this.
That was stupid, Sam.
You did the same thing for me.
That was different.
They can't afford to lose you, John.
Did they take the sword?
This is the source of the
Tell me y'all took the sword, right?
I have no idea what it is.
I would have took that sword.
Explodes. I'll arm the warhead. You two.
Contact! Got shields.
Only in the front.
I'll seal the door. John, finish arming that warhead.
I remember thinking that no matter how dark the future got, we could face it as a team.
Warhead countdown set. Let's move.
Or so I thought.
You guys should get moving.
You guys? You're not coming?
Kelly.
No! We don't leave anyone behind!
My suit is breached. I step into that vacuum, and I'm dead anyway.
No. No! We don't leave anyone behind!
He's not staying to die, Kelly. He's staying to fight.
Go. Our new friends aren't gonna wait for us to argue.
I know Spartans don't cry, but for once, I was glad for the helmet. Sam was our first loss since augmentation.
Damn, RP Sam, man. Oh, they got the sword dude coming at him?
Your training, augmentation, armor made us untouchable, invulnerable, immortal. Blue team. We were wrong. We were children. This was the only thing John was ever afraid of. Losing one of us. And we knew we weren't finishing this fight. We were just getting started.
Hey man, rest in peace, Sam. He got the mission complete though. He did his mission.
I was 14 then. All I can think about was that day. Sam carved our mark into the world, right here in the wilderness, before it was all burned.
For Sam.
For Sam. Sam fell first, and yet he showed us that the Covenant could be killed. Sam proved we could win this war. Every battle won is built on the foundation of that sacrifice. If we survive this, it's because Sam showed us the way.
He knew the way.
Chief?
Sam was my friend. He was my brother. He was our brother. Last time we were here, I asked Sam to trust me to take us home, to follow me. Will you trust me now? Will you follow me?
Dang, that's just the start. A lot more people gonna die. A lot more lives gonna be lost, man. That's just the very start.
Money making season and being broke is treason.
So yeah, y'all, that was Halo: The Fall of Reach. The full movie. Man, they was doing kids dirty in this one, man. They was going all out on them kids. They was tossing them in a car. Then old boy headbutted the other little boy. He wasn't ready for that. You know what I'm saying? He got packed out in the gym. Like, for what reason? Why he get packed out? I don't know. But he got packed out. Like, they was just going through it. People dying, kids dying. It was a lot. Yeah, I liked it. It was it gave a lot of backstory to the Spartan 2s. I don't know. So I'm about to play Halo 1 this weekend. So stay on the lookout for that. But I don't know if in Halo 1 we're gonna have Spartan 2s still or Spartan 3s. I don't know. I have to see and find out. But yeah, they went through all that work to make them Spartans, man. Them Spartan 2s. That just made me think like, damn, what did y'all do to make Spartan 1s? Y'all did all this with Spartan 2s. There's only like 30 of them. Y'all kidnapped all them kids, like 100 kids, just to have 30 of them, you know, make it to the end. After years and years of training. That's tough, man. That's real tough. But yeah, if y'all like this video, leave a like. If you dislike it, leave a dislike. Let me know in the comments what you thought about the movie. And other than that, y'all, I'm out. I'll see y'all in the next video.